Listening this morning to the plenary session at breakfast about change and why change is so hard, it reminded me about one of the reasons that the issues I care about are so hard to bring change is because it is a conversation that has been happening inside a beltway that is some practitioners, some intellectuals, some colleges and universities, foundations, but the average man and woman in America have not been part of this discussion. And so I just had as a fantasy that one day somebody would just show America the tragedy of what is happening to our children, and people would care about it. There are groups of children whose only opportunity is winning a game of chance. It is clear there's no other way for them to make it. We have all of the data, the statistics, the research. We know where these places are. We know the zip codes. We know the community districts, the census tracts. This has been going on for more than 50 years. And I was one of those kids. I have become convinced that this is our moment, this is our time. That if some of us, and Ralph and I have gone way back, and I've gone way back with so many of you here who've supported our work over the years, if there's ever been a time when we can win this, this is now. People tell me all the time, oh, Jeff, I believe children are the future. I believe children are the future. Oh, yeah, I really believe children are the future. Not as a slogan, but as look at where our third graders are, and then you're going to see where America's going to be in 20 years. Now, if you do that, you suddenly realize that our most precious assets are being squandered. And we have allowed this to happen without any yelling or screaming. Because all of us believe fundamentally it's not the children. We know kids, it's not the children. Now, here's the other piece of, I think, this puzzle. We think that this issue of the intersections and collaboration, I don't see a way around it. I just don't see a way around it. We have to raise about 60% of the monies to do the work that we do, right? And we've raised it from you guys. And I hope those of you who are in philanthropy feel some ownership in what we've done at the Harlem Children's Home, because it's been impossible for us to do it without private dollars. That we are at the point in time, it's a particular inflection point in America, where we are hearing from the federal government, we want to fund communities, we want to do comprehensive services, we want to collaborate, we want public-private partnerships. We're hearing all of the stuff that most of us believe was necessary to bring the change. The challenge is who's going to lead that change forward, and who is going to have the courage to stand up and go against the flow. I think this sense of American engagement, deep engagement, is coming back to the forefront the way it was in the 60s in the younger generations, and some of us who are older have to make sure we encourage that.